I'm Anne Sterling Hastings. I'm a psychologist in Camarillo, and I'm the author of 4 books on sexual healing, 1 book on shame, and 1 book called Create New Love: How Men and Women Can Prepare for a Lasting Relationship. I have 2 websites, createnewlove.com and AnneSterlingHastings.com.
One of the topics that I'm very passionate about is happiness. My entire specialty is positive psychology, which is the study of happiness and human thriving. And this didn't really emerge into our field until about 12 years ago, that it became such a big notoriety. For a long time, our field focused on what was wrong with people, especially having the DSM and all the disorders and things like that. But now we're really trying to emphasize what is right with people, our strengths, and how to thrive as human beings.
You know, I really appreciated getting to know you and getting this focus, because I got my training so many years ago that this wasn't paid attention to at all. And I've had to learn it on my own, you know, in seeing how when I help a client really grasp how they're doing something well, or the changes that they've made, or the happiness that they feel, and really focus on that, how enlivening it is for people.
I think a lot of times what we really strive for, and what my clients repeat to me, is I just want to be happy in life. You know, and a lot of times we haven't really explored what that means to us, or if we do experience it, it's so temporary or very short-lived. So what I focus on with my clients is to define what happiness means to them. How can they cultivate that and maintain that over a longer period of time?
And you know what I've discovered after working with many people deeply, you know, for many years, is that they'll reach a point where they'll say, well, I think I'm done with therapy now. You know, I've cleared up those negatives and I'm feeling pretty happy. And I'll say, well, tell me about the happiness. And it turns out that they go into a whole nother looking at history that really prevented them from focusing on happiness. So I think it's just incredible that your focus is starting out there and integrating it throughout the work with someone.
And really practicing to identify what makes them happy. And when we can acknowledge that as a therapist to our clients, it really gives them a sense of hope and aliveness that, hey, you know, I can be really good at this. An example that I have is a client who is a musician. And he, for a long time, his parents told him not to be a musician and to do something else, like be a lawyer or a doctor, due to, you know, having financial stability in his life. But his real passion was music. So he was unhappy for a very long time until we explored in therapy, and I encouraged him to follow what makes him happy. And now he's very successful in his work. When we find something that makes us truly happy, that we're passionate about, then we will become successful.
Yes, we can carve our lives out of what makes us happy.
And then we realize, you know, once we realize what makes us happy in life, we're able to surround ourselves with people who support that, and able to fulfill that happiness.
Yes. Yes, I think that's really important, that we get to, that if you know how your life really needs to be led, then you surround yourself with people that support that, and not the people that don't support that.